Welcome again to those watching and listening. We got Thompson Talks with Tony.
And Christina.
This episode is a heck of a ride. It's going to be a ride, I should say. You see the title. If you can't talk about these three things, your relationship might not last. All right, might not. To be honest, I wanted to say it will not. But then I thought about it and I said, let me not be too blunt.
Yeah.
And just say it might not.
Yeah.
Okay. And so at the end of this episode, we will give you the three things that every couple that's dating or married must talk about if you really want your relationship to last. But before we get to that, and I believe it was maybe episode, I don't remember what it was, a previous episode. We talked about the lack of commitment being the number one reason or cause for divorce.
Right.
Okay. And so I want to bring a statistic in stemming from that. Research from the National Center for Health Statistics. That's where this statistic comes from. 73% of divorced individuals said lack of commitment was a major factor. 73% of people that have already been divorced said it was lack of commitment. That was a major factor. And so the reality is this. Commitment is everything. Yeah. If I go into a relationship uncommitted, which I know people think it's an oxymoron or it doesn't make any type of sense, but understand that some people enter relationships with exit plans.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? You know that. They're already thinking about, even in the dating period, if this don't work out, I can always, you know what I'm saying?
They just want something for the moment, to fill a void in the moment.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And I believe that you can't, and you believe this too, you can't commit to anything that you don't know.
Yeah.
That's where the exit plan comes in. You don't know the person.
Yeah.
So for example, really quickly, when we were on our second home, okay, and when we were looking, okay, we'll just talk about houses in general. I'm gonna take us out of it. Looking at a house. Let's go to our first house. Can we do that? When we were looking for our first home, we saw the report. The realtor sent the pictures. The realtor told us the year it was built. He gave us all of the facts. From there, we made a decision to even entertain it.
Right.
To go see it.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Report, then we went in person.
Right.
Then we walked it.
Right.
Upstairs, downstairs, basement. What does the foundation look like? What does the HVAC look like? What is the roof? All of these things are important. We're asking questions. We want to know the history of this home.
Right.
We want to know the bones of this home. What's going on with this house? How was it built? Is it in good shape? People don't know their people.
Yeah.
They don't know their significant other they're thinking about marrying.
They don't go deep.
They don't go deep.
Just surface.
Surface. They asking them their favorite color. They talking about favorite colors. They talking about the rainbow. Well, Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. What's your favorite color, baby? My favorite color, orange. What's my favorite color? Man, what are we favorite colors? So if you don't know them, for real, you can't commit. And if you can't commit, the statistics show you it might not work for you.
Yeah. And most people think that commitment is about staying. But as you're saying, commitment is about knowing and understanding.
Yes.
But we do that it's that ride or die type culture.
That's
it. Well, they've been here. They're so loyal.
Yep.
But that's fine. I'm not saying that's not needed.
Yep.
But what we're talking about today is the knowing and the understanding type of commitment.
Yep. Because watch this. We'll nail this and then we'll keep going. If I don't do thorough research on this person, that is my potential wife, husband.
Right.
How can I really value them? Think about it.
Yeah.
You can't value anything you don't really know. You can't value anyone who you don't really know.
Yeah.
And anything that is not valuable to you, what do?
Throw it away.
Forget about it.
Lose it.
Put it on the shelf.
Yeah.
It's not it has no importance. And so you may keep it close and go to it every now and then, and that's what people are doing.
Yeah.
But you're not committed. And so that's the opening. So here's the question. What are the 3 things I should be talking about with the person I'm dating or my spouse to avoid separation, breakup, or the D word, divorce in the end? Go ahead, Kristen. You got it.
Yeah, so by the end of our first 3 dates, especially in the first date, we really went deep. Yeah. We really got to know each other. And this was all within a span of like a week and a half. Yeah. Tony, he just, can I see you tomorrow? No, maybe the next day.
Oh, dang, that's what you doing? That's what we doing.
I'm just playing. I wanted to see you.
You don't want to go, man.
I wanted to see you, okay? But we really got to know.
You just didn't want to see me. Come on.
We really got
she wasn't just looking at me. Go ahead.
We really got to know Tony. We really got to know one another, right? We were being intentional, right?
We were.
It wasn't just the Rudy Poo, as we said.
The conversations were intense.
It was deep. It was needed.
Yes.
Because like when you
in the first 3 dates, you said.
First 3 dates.
Yeah.
And that was within a week. You know, like we weren't wasting no time, because why waste your time? Now, if you are in that, phase of your life where you are just dating to date. First off, I never recommend that. Let me just say that. I never recommend just dating to date. Right. I used to do that. Do not do that. We'll talk about that in another episode. But what I'm saying is date with intentionality.
Yes.
Dating should lead to engagement to marriage.
That's
so
good.
With that being said, we really got to know each other, because at the end of the day, I had to know, who is Tony really? Yep. Not as who is Tony that people tell me about, or, what I see on social media. Who are you really?
First date was how long? About 3 hours?
Yeah, about 3 hours.
So here's what y'all gotta understand. Some of y'all may be thinking, what, 3 hour date?
Yeah.
But that's a lot of time.
And let me say, it wasn't 3 hours because we went to an hour and a half movie.
No.
And then it was 3 hours.
In a donut shop. Yeah. In a donut shop for 3 hours at the same table with the same 2 chairs with the same 2 people. Yeah. No interruptions. Who are you? Some people may feel like that's crazy. That's a lot of time. But wait a minute. You going on, hold on, man. Can I say this? I'm stepping on some toes. You didn't went on 10 dates that have lasted an hour or 2 with the same person you know.
What?
With the same person that you have no intentions on being with. But it's a problem to figure out if I should really pursue this girl with 3 hours. Come on, man. Let's keep going.
Okay.
They ain't ready for that. So big idea, man. Let's rock.
Yeah. So again, we're talking about, if you can't talk about these 3 things, your relationship might not last, right? Mm-hmm. So why does this matter? Well, as we know, dating and marriage, it's meant to be fun, exciting, enjoyable, right? We're not saying be miserable, make it be strict and like dread, being in your relationship. Mm-hmm. But some people are only together out of comfort.
Yeah.
Right? Whether we're talking about the financial gain, they don't want to be alone, they need help with their kids, or let's be honest, they just want sex, whatever the case may be. But other relationships are thriving.
Yes.
Really thriving. They're growing. Yes. There's a vision. There's a plan. Mm-hmm. Goals in mind. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't have goals in mind. And both people can truly can't see their lives without the other.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that first date, Tony couldn't see his life without me. Okay.
There she go again. She gonna get bit by the shark.
He wanted to be with me forever. He
Do y'all want to hear what was really going on?
So let's okay. But that's fun.
Yeah.
That should be your fun.
Yeah.
So with that being said, who is this episode for? Those who are married who haven't talked about these 3 things. Mm-hmm. And those dating. So that's who we want to talk to.
You got your eye on somebody.
Yes.
And you're trying to figure out if they're the one. If you ain't talked about these 3 things, or they don't want to talk about these 3 things, they're not for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Point blank, period.
Yeah.
That's how.
And the thing that we said before, so as we said, if you're married and you haven't, just sit down, have a conversation.
Yep.
If you're dating, on your next date, make it a priority.
Yes.
Just do it.
Just do
okay?
it.
Do it
Just
today.
do it today. So before we give y'all the 3 things,
Mm-hmm.
we want to give y'all uncommitted symptoms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Commitment, we talked about it at the beginning of this episode. 73% of people said lack of commitment. That caused divorce. What are symptoms of an uncommitted relationship?
Right.
We're going to go through these fairly quickly because we really want to give y'all those 3 things. We want to spend a lot of time on the 3 actual things.
Mm-hmm.
These are just symptoms of an uncommitted relationship. Just symptoms, not the 3 things. Let's go. Number 1, and it's 5 of these, by the way. One of you dreads coming home after work.
Yeah.
Okay, you get off of work, you get home, and you do this regularly, by the way. There may be, a day where you like, but I'm talking regularly.
Yeah.
You get off work, you come home, you sit in the driveway. You ain't even got kids. That'd be a little bit different if you got kids. But you ain't even got kids. It's just your person. And you sitting in the driveway and like, hey. And you do this regularly. Like, I gotta go in. I gotta see him. I gotta see her.
Yeah.
I need my space.
Or if you're dating, you come up with those excuses so you
Yeah,
don't gotta see them.
You dreading. You have regular times where you dread seeing them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's number 1. That's a symptom, uncommitted.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, there's no talk about future plans for the relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. Not just I'm not talking about your future plans individually, your professional future plans, your money future plans, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking, there's no talk about what you guys are going to do together for the future. There's no planning for the future. There's no goal setting for the future.
Yeah.
Everything's just past or present. And that's it.
Yeah.
And truthfully, I'm gonna be honest, ladies, I'll tell y'all this real quick, man. Guys gonna get on my head. I don't really care. If a guy's not talking about future plans with you, about, as it pertains to your relationship, be real with you, ain't part of the future. He's still trying to decide, and you probably not gonna be a part of the future. You probably will never be a part of the future, the true future. You might be around, but to really be a part of his future, Christina's a part of my future, and I'm a part of her future. We are one.
Yeah.
There is no separate future. We are one. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, you want to do this one?
Yep. So you have shallow conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Or no conversations at all. Like you just sit in each other's presence and you're scrolling on social media or just words here and there. How's your day? Good, good. But you on the phone with your friend, I'm on the phone with my friend. Like you just don't talk, or your conversations are just, like I said, good, good, very surface. And as we said, commitment is about going deep. So just that shallowness is a sign of being uncommitted.
No talks of spiritual growth.
Yeah.
No financial goals.
Yeah.
Hey, what would you want a future savings to be?
Mm-hmm.
Those type of goals. Hey, do you agree that we should, when we have kids one day, or let's say you already have kids, set up a 529 education plan with the bank for their college. Legacy. You're not talking about none of this. None of this is being talked about.
Or even mental health check-ins.
Yeah.
And we're both big on mental health.
Yep.
So just want to throw that in. Do you even know how the person you're dating or you're married to is truly doing?
That's good.
And are you showing them time? Because it's easy for us to go on social media and comment and give somebody sympathy and off, but the person you're connected to, you have to be there for them.
100%.
Yep.
100%. Number 4 is, this is a timepiece we already alluded to. This is the 4th symptom of an uncommitted relationship. The time that you guys spend lessens compared to when it first started. When it first started, oh, baby, hey, I need to see you where you at, girl. Come on. Come on. I need to see you where you at. Baby, I can't come. I'm with my family. Pump your family.
Tony.
Come on, baby. I need to see you.
Yeah, that's the beginning.
That's the beginning.
Yeah.
And now, I'm busy. I got you with my homeboys. Yeah. Baby, I thought you was gonna say you was coming over. I got a trip with my boys.
Yeah, working more.
Or vice versa.
Yeah.
Vice versa. It'd be the girl. Like, you don't want to spend the same amount of time. You don't want, and you don't want to.
Yeah.
It is not because you really are busy doing anything purposeful.
Mm.
You just don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
You want to do other stuff.
Yeah.
Uncommitted relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5. This is this gonna step on some toes.
The gossiping.
Ooh.
So gossiping, talking to your friends, gossiping with your friends about your partner.
Yeah.
Who you're dating, who you're married to, talking about what you don't like, complaining, what they did, what they didn't do. Yeah. And that's a problem because you're talking to someone else rather than going to them. And then, one, you're not keeping stuff between you, but then your friend can't fix them.
Yeah.
What do you want them to do? You gonna go gossip to your parent? You want your parent? You have to go to the person.
And gossip is not the same thing as seeking counsel either.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So gossip is, like you said, I'm just talking about the problem.
Right.
I don't want a solution.
Yeah.
I just need to vent to my homeboy or homegirl.
And normally they know you want to vent, so they gonna egg you on. Ooh,
100%.
girl, and all this other stuff.
He don't pick up his, underwear off the floor type joint.
Yeah.
That's period. That's gossip.
Yeah.
Counsel is I'm letting a friend know you don't pick up the underwear off the floor.
How do you think I should be able to address this with them?
How do I stay respectful and approach them?
Have you ever had this issue with,
there we go.
So it's a different way. So
that's it.
So those were the uncommitted symptoms. So just symptoms, real quick, a symptom, if you notice it, it's something that you need to address, right? It's something going on.
Like a cold.
Yeah, like a cold. So make sure that you are addressing those symptoms. Now, looking at the 3 things to talk about if you want your relationship
Drum
to
roll,
last.
baby. Hold on.
Because according to Tony, if you don't talk about these 3 things,
that's right,
then your relationship might not last.
It may not last. Hold on, because I don't think y'all ready, bruh. I don't think they ready, because this is gonna bother some people.
Okay.
But it's gonna educate people. All right. I am not a marriage guru. But listen, here's why we get real quick. Can I say this?
Real quick.
This is why I feel like we are credible and qualified to speak on this.
Okay.
We will be married in September for 10 years.
10 years.
But not just married, though. Happily married.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I want y'all to understand what that means, bro. I love my marriage.
Not just guys, day one.
I want y'all to understand this. Not just I love my wife. I love my wife, but I love my marriage. Do y'all understand the difference? Because I love my wife, I love my marriage. Because I love my marriage, I love my wife. It's kind of separate.
Yeah.
Because I not only love the person, but I love what we're building.
Yeah.
I love what we're doing. I love what we're putting together. I love the steps. I love the risks we're taking. I love the people we reaching together. I love my marriage. And so everybody don't have that. I'm just gonna be real. Everybody don't. People be saying, I got the best wife. Listen, I'll be real.
Tony,
I don't think you can't fool it, Christina.
Tony, how are you going to tell people that on the podcast?
Don't tell me you got the best wife, bro. I promise you.
Stop. Tony, this is the thing. They have the best wife for them.
That's good. That's good.
I'm the best wife because let me tell you, it's some women out there who they're gonna be with you.
That's
okay?
right. You're right. Because
I'm Tony a little, but I love him. I love you too.
I need a lot of prayer.
Too.
Keep praying for me. So let's
3 things to talk about if you want your relationship to last. Tony,
all right, here we go.
You're up first.
Number 1, you got to talk about this. This is arguably to me the most important.
Yep.
And it is childhood and upbringing. Okay.
Yeah. Talk about this on date number 1.
Date number 1, man. Mm-hmm. Let me throw this statistic out. 63 to 64% of U.S. adults report at least one adverse childhood experience. Now, you might be wondering, what's an adverse childhood experience? That is abuse, neglect, or dysfunction. What is dysfunction? Divorce, addiction, mental illness, incarceration, or domestic violence. 63 to 64% of adults in the United States report one of those. So think about this for a second. And let me say this too. We're getting into some psychology. You can look this up, fact check this. Our minds are made up of subconscious and conscious. Mm-hmm. Believe it or not, the decisions that you make today as an adult are made based on your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind, I'm getting deep, is made up of, primarily, I should say, made up of your childhood. Mm. So in so many words, your 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old, 8, 9, 10-year-old self is making decisions for you right now. Mm. And when you were 10 years old and you were struggling and dealing with your parents' dysfunction, your house's dysfunction, whether it was addiction, mental illness, incarceration, domestic violence, whatever it is, abuse, neglect, that right there is going to do something to you. And it is going to affect who you are as an adult and the decisions you make as an adult. Why is this important for the 3 things that need to be talked about? Yeah. Because if I don't know who Christina was as a kid and how she was loved or how she wasn't loved, right? If I don't know what she's dealt with, if Christina doesn't know what I've dealt with, my family, I've had a touch of dysfunction in my family as a child. If I didn't tell that to Christina, she wouldn't have known the full body of work, the full body of Tony. Yeah. Because she needs to know, dang, Tony, you dealt with some family dysfunction. Yeah. How did that affect you? Right. What did it do to your mind? What did it do to your emotions? What did it do to the trust that you have for people? What did it do to how you communicate? What did it do to how you resolve conflict? Yeah. What did it do to you?
It's all connected.
It is all connected to who I am right now. So if Christina don't know little Tony, Christina don't know adult Tony.
Yeah. And I just want to add that, a lot of us were told what happens in your house stays in your house. Yeah. Don't share it and so forth. But you're not talking about it from perspective of the ins and out, of, what went on in your household, all the detail with them. Right. It's how it affected you and some things. So just it's a way to share it. And you may say, well, I'm not gonna share that initially. Okay, maybe you don't share on the first, date as we did. But again, if you're dating with the intent to marry, then early on, you need to share this. Because if something's said and you're like, oh, and maybe it's something that people have dealt with in their childhood or upbringing that they have not got counseling or therapy for,
haven't healed,
and they've submerged it and they don't even want to talk about it.
Don't want to talk about it.
And at some point it's gonna come out.
It's gonna come out. And how does it come out? Tell them how it comes out. Arguments?
Yeah, arguments. It's gonna be, and you're gonna be like, what's going on? Why are they reacting that way? And the triggers. But yeah, a lot of arguments, a lot of shutdown, a lot of, what they may start doing, they're not acting like themselves. What's going on?
And it was always them.
Yeah.
It was always them. Stop saying they weren't acting like themselves. It was always them. It was in them. Watch this. So abused people, right? Neglected people, neglect people. Right. Hurt people.
And you have to take hold of that and you have to address and walk through and apply the necessary steps. So yes, we both talked about our upbringing and our childhood. So again, if you're not comfortable talking about it and you're married, then hey, you need to figure it out. If you plan to stay married for a very long time, to death do you part. And if you're dating and you still haven't talked about it, then are you gonna marry that person? Get to it.
That's good.
So the thing that I want to talk about is dating history.
So the number 1 was childhood upbringing. Yeah. Number 2
is dating history. So some people, they don't have a dating history. Okay, that may be the case. Okay, well, who did you like? Who were you trying to date? Maybe very successful. But who are you trying to date? Okay. So
You almost made me spit my water out, bro.
or maybe who was trying to date you, and maybe but you was the one turning
Hey,
them
that was
down.
foul.
Okay, I don't know. But listen.
That was foul.
I just had to say
was
that
foul.
because I had some dating history, okay? So let me say this. 70% of people repeat the same relationship partners.
Sheesh.
So are you with me because I remind you of your last partner?
Yeah.
If so, it may not work because I'm not them.
Yeah.
So you need to know dating history.
Woo-wee.
So it's important for your partner to know how you
Are
used to giving and receiving love.
Mm-hmm.
And, you're dating. So the thing is, Tony, you knew early on because I wasn't, ashamed
Yeah.
of some people that I dated.
Yeah, they were bums.
Some history. Okay, all of them weren't bums.
No,
So
they
I
were
keep
bums.
telling him that.
Yeah, they were
He
bums.
thinks they're bums because
by my standards, they were bums.
okay,
bro.
all of them weren't bums.
Shout out to all the bums in the world. Go ahead.
Okay, so don't do that.
Oh, okay, I'm
That's
sorry.
not
Pray
nice.
hey, if you watching this,
That's
you a
not
bum.
nice.
Pray for me.
That's not nice.
Pray for me.
Okay.
Pray for me. I'm
Okay.
still working on it. God is still doing something in me. Come on,
So
man.
listen, so Tony knew how many people I dated in the past.
Yeah.
Tony knew different sexual, how many people I had sex with in the past, let's be honest.
Yep.
Tony knew dysfunction and cheating that I've been cheated on, lied to, some emotional dysfunction. I mean, all types of things.
Yeah.
So you knew that.
Yeah.
And why did you know? Because it affected me.
Yeah.
Now, I could have mastered you, but you may not have known until later, like, or you may not have associated with that.
Yeah.
But I was able to tell you early on some things that I've gone through, and you were then, see, it's that honesty, because that way I was able to tell you up front.
That's it.
And I owed it to you for
That's
you
it.
to decide, did you still want to date me because
That's good.
of that?
Owed it. I like that word. Owed it.
when we become one, my history and my baggage is now your history and baggage.
Wow, that's crazy.
So if
that
you
you just said that.
if you didn't felt like, hey, I got my own stuff, I can't, know, and because you're the one leading me, so it's especially important
That's good.
for us women to share with our husband because they're the one leading us.
That's good.
They're the one who's covering us. They
That's
have
good.
to know all of us in order to do so, similar to how God knows all of
That's
us.
good.
Now, see, the thing with God, we don't tell him everything, but he knows everything.
Yeah.
See, your spouse, they're not God. So you got to tell them because they can't just, let me think. Oh, Christina must have, you have to be honest with them.
Here's why I needed to know that you had a rough go at love before me.
Yeah.
With that information, I was able to overcompensate for your needs.
Yeah.
Because I knew I was dealing with someone who wasn't used to trust.
Yeah.
You weren't used to loyalty.
Yeah.
You weren't used to emotional connection.
Right.
These were foreign to you.
Yeah.
Had I not known that, I wouldn't have been able to deliver on those things and deliver on them excessively.
Right.
And so it is important to know that dating history because I need to understand that. Okay, the reason why I want to give Christina my passwords to my phone is because she dealt with guys that had 3 phones.
Yeah.
And lied a lot. First of all, 3 phones is wild.
Okay, so keep it moving.
Hey, hold on.
Okay.
Let me say that. If you got 3 phones, bro, you cheating, bro. Let me tell you something right now, bro. You need a lot of Jesus in your life, bro.
Okay.
If you watch, no, this is serious. This is serious, bro. If you are watching this right now, and you have more than 1 phone because
people have a work phone. Stop.
No. I'm talking about to cheat. Like it's a cheat phone. Like you use that phone to cheat, bro. Just stop. just quit. Just don't do it. Just listen, bro. I don't know what to tell you, but like you really need help, man. That's sad, bro. You're a grown man with 2, 3 phones cheating.
Tony,
who does? Bro, that's little boy. Man, I remember when I was a kid, I had like 2, 3 girlfriends. But that was like in elementary. You ask one girl, then you ask another girl. Bro, you 25, 30, 40 with 2, 3 phones. Cheating. So anyway, I needed to know. I needed to know so I can overcompensate on the dating history.
Mm-hmm.
I needed to also know. We'll leave it at that. We'll talk about that piece in another episode. Lastly, number 3. This is a big one. Unhealthy personal habits. Unhealthy personal habits. Now, I'll say this. For Christina and I, we don't really have any that were a struggle, just being honest. And so specifically, let me say this.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I just was going to say, and when it comes to the unhealthy personal habits, I just want to put this disclaimer. What we consider an unhealthy personal habit may not be what you consider. So you have to define it.
Yes.
You have to define it. And then what you're really looking at is, can these unhealthy personal habits, can they become problematic?
Yes. Problematic
for you on what you, because again, what I may think may not be what you may think. So you have to have this conversation.
You have to have this conversation. And this is by the way, this is no judgment. I'm getting ready to tell you, for us, what ours were.
Yeah.
These were, for me, this was if I got with a girl and she did any of these, it's a wrap. Like, because I wasn't willing to deal with that in the future.
Yeah.
If it were to pop back up, that's just something I wasn't willing to deal with.
And it's a reason why what you're going to share.
Correct.
But we made sure, so we, with the conversation going deep, you're able to identify, are there any unhealthy personal habits? And if you don't, like, let me just make this clear in dating. It's like you play this game, like, oh, I want them to ask that question. Just tell them.
Tell them, man.
Oh, well, he didn't ask me that.
No,
so just tell them. Like, hey, Tony, one thing I just wanted to tell you. One of the things I do, and just tell them, like, because people have that issue, like, well, he never asked.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, how old are you? Like, just tell them.
Just tell them. I love it. Just tell them. Hashtag just tell them. Put it in the comments. So this was our short list: excessive smoking, excessive drinking, and excessive partying / going out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That was for me. That was for you. That was our individual short list. I wasn't willing. I've seen how drugs and alcohol can damage and hurt a family.
Yeah.
Whether it's the mom or the wife or the husband. I've seen what it can do.
Yeah.
I wasn't willing to even dabble in any of that when it comes to finding the right one or being with the one. When I say me not dabbling, I've never drank, never smoked, but I'm saying I wasn't willing to get with somebody that was on that type of stuff. Just me.
Yeah.
I'm not condemning nobody. This is no judgment. This is Tony's truth. I can only speak my truth.
Yeah.
I wasn't willing to deal with it. Christina wasn't willing to deal with it. It was our short list. I've seen it. I've seen the damage it can have. And so I say all this to say it's the last thing. This is not even a bonus. We're not gonna get to the bonus one, but to kind of bring everything home. Understand that with all of these three things, the reason why this is an important episode is because people mask themselves.
It's easy to.
People give you the best version of themselves early on, and sometimes on into the marriage.
Yep.
Like literally, okay. People say, but I dated him for 3 years, and people say I dated for 3 years, together for 5.
Yeah.
So you dated him for 3, married for 2, and then all of a sudden something flipped. Well, it really wasn't that anything flipped per se.
Yeah.
It was that the mask that they put on was just removed.
Yeah.
And now you're getting who they truly are.
Yeah.
And you didn't do the due diligence to have conversations about these 3 things and other things that may not be on this list that you want to add. You didn't have the uncomfortable conversations because y'all want to talk about favorite colors, favorite foods, favorite vacation
favorite
spots,
movies,
favorite movies. Look at this. Oh, did you see the baby on the Instagram? But look at the baby. You see the baby?
Yeah.
Y'all talking about babies
the
on
things
Instagram,
that don't have any weight, that really don't.
Don't
that's
matter.
not going to sustain and keep. help your marriage,
Not
help
at
your
all.
relationship continue on.
Not at
Because
all.
I'll be honest, your favorite foods may change. Your favorite,
Yeah.
and that's something you can ask on the spot.
On the
Like,
spot.
like, hey, well, what color you liking this
Yeah.
week? Okay, and then go buy them some of that color. It's
I
not something like that needs to be foundational that you. Yeah.
actually, if you quiz me on Christina's favorites, I do well, but it wouldn't be 100%.
Yeah.
Because some things, like she said, has changed. And it may change week by week. And I may get some stuff wrong. But I know the core.
Yeah.
I know the
And
core
that's
of Christina.
important.
I know what she needs in this season.
Mm-hmm.
And so have the tough conversations. Talk about those three things: childhood upbringing, dating history, and unhealthy personal habits. Could those be problematic? Or those things something you're able to deal with if they popped up in the future? With that being said, just like we close every other episode, if you are watching this today and Jesus Christ is not your personal Lord and Savior, we would love for you to make it happen right now. While we believe that marriage is important, we believe dating the right person is important, we are advocates of both. The most important relationship there is relationship with God. Absolutely. It's the most important thing. And quite frankly, I'll be honest, if God is not at the core, is not at the top, I should say, or is not in the center, is not leading in this thing like he is with me and Christina, it's going to be tough. Your marriage is going to be tough. Your relationship, the dating is going to be extremely hard. And so if you're watching this and you haven't made that decision to make Jesus Christ your personal Lord and Savior, just repeat this prayer after me and make sure you absolutely positively mean it in your heart. All right? That's very important. Father God, I thank you for saving me. I believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, that he came to this earth, lived a sinless life, died on the cross for my sins, was buried for me, and rose again on the third day. Because I believe that, I ask you, Jesus, to come into my heart, wash me in your blood, cleanse me, forgive me of my sins. I love you. Amen.
Amen.
If you prayed that prayer, shoot us a DM. Let us know that you meant it.
Yeah.
That you made business with God. And we want to send you some resources. We want to get you some steps to take now that you are officially in the family of God. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Heaven is celebrating and throwing a party right now, according to scripture. So having said that, this has been really fun. I love this episode. I loved every episode, but this one, man, I hope this helps you. Everybody watching this, I hope it really helps you.
Yep, for sure. So thank you all. And just remember that the things that we're talking about today, do it today. Do it today. That's our slogan, if you will. Do it today. Don't wait. Just do it. Find time. You ain't, you don't have to find the perfect time. Oh, well, we just, just do it. It may be a little uncomfortable, but trust me, it will make a lasting and a huge imprint in a positive way in your relationship. So thank you all for tuning in. Please remember to like, comment, share, and the big one, subscribe
on
especially
YouTube.
on YouTube. We really appreciate you all support. And this was Thompson Talks with
Tony
and Christina. We'll see you guys next time.